Hey Stitchy Muses and welcome back to Sewing Vision. I am Vivian and today I have 8 tips how to make your bralette more supportive. No underwires needed. We will talk about simple pattern adjustments, fabric choices and construction tricks which makes a real difference. I will show you everything on the Carmen and Sophie bra, but these tips works for many patterns. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future video. Now let's jump right in. Tip number 1. Wider elastic band. My first tip is super simple. Go wider with your underbust elastic. A narrow elastic gives you so much less support than a wide one. I personally use from 25 to 30 mm for my everyday bralettes, and that's the sweet spot for me. For larger bust, you might want to go even wider or choose a firmer elastic. The more support you need, the wider and firmer the band. On all bralettes, the wider underbust band is actually one of the main reasons they feel so comfortable to wear all day. Try swapping your elastic for a wider one. You will feel the difference immediately. Tip number 2. Raise the sides of your cup. When the cup sits too low on the sides, your breast can spill out, and that's definitely not the support we are looking for. On the pattern piece, simply add 1 or 2 cm along the side seam of the cup. This makes the cup wrap around the breast more from the side and keeps everything in place. Always make a quick test piece first when you adjust the cup, just to check the fit before cutting into your good fabric. Number 3. Raise the center front. If your center front is too low, the breast peeks out at the top and the bralette just doesn't feel secure. On the Sophie bralette pattern piece, the center front is here, and adding a little extra high like this makes a big difference. Just remember to adjust your lace and fabric accordingly, otherwise you will end up short on material. Tip number 4. Deepen and raise the whole cup. This one is especially for fuller bust. Adjust the whole cup. If your breast is not fully covered, either spilling at the top or on the sides, the cup might be just too shallow or too short overall. In that case, both height and depth need to be added at the same time. Mark directly on the pattern piece, here and also here. And always test it on a test piece first. It takes a little trial and error, but it's absolutely worth it. And if you want a pattern that already has this built in, that's exactly why the Sarah Bralette exists, the full support version of Sophie, dropping next Sunday. Number 5. The back. A narrow back closure tends to dig in and ride up, especially with larger bust. And when the back rides up, front support suffers too. A wider back band gives more stability and keeps everything in place. A wider elastic at the back or an extra row of hooks, or maybe 2 or 3, makes such a big difference, especially for all-day wear. Both Sophie and Carmen use a classic hook and eye closure, and going one size wider there can really change the whole feel of the bralette. Tip 6. Power mesh. This is one of my favorite tricks. Power mesh is a lightweight but firm mesh fabric added as an extra layer inside the cup or across the whole front panel. It's invisible from the outside, but it really firms up the structure. Just cut it using the cup pattern piece and treat it as an additional layer before assembling the bralette. It basically acts as a built-in support layer, no underwire needed. Number 7, and this one requires 0 pattern adjustments. Choose a more structured fabric. Soft stretch lace is beautiful and comfortable, but it gives very little support on its own. A firmer stretch lace or a double layer with lace on the outside and the jersey lining underneath makes a huge difference. Almost all my bralettes have 2 layers. The lining alone adds so much more structure and support. On both Sophie and Carmen, the lining is what gives them that clean, structured feel. And the tip number 8, the straps. Wider straps distribute the weight better and stop the digging in feeling on the shoulders. But the placement matters too. Moving the strap slightly more towards the center gives more lift at the front. The strap attachment point is here on the pattern piece, and it can be shifted inward. Adjustable straps are always better too, because everyone has a different torso length. Both Sophie and Carmen have a fully adjustable straps for exactly this reason. Those are my 8 tips for a more supportive bralette. I hope you found something useful. Let me know in the comments which tip you are going to try first. And if you want a pattern that already has all of this built in, the Sarah Bralette is dropping next Sunday. The link is in description.